Hello, you're kicking off the Wednesday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with Mlinchi, and here come the headlines. Elevating Vietnamese medical sector. ASEAN Future Forum 2025 opens in Hanoi. Gia Lai aims to become a captivating destination. On the morning of February the 25th in Hanoi, on the occasion of the 70th anniversary of the Vietnamese Doctors' Day, Party General Secretary Tô Lâm attended the inauguration ceremony of the two new buildings, the Institute for Health Protection of Center Officers and the Clinical Institute for Infectious Diseases and the Military Center Hospital 1 Reup. The event saw the attendance of National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, along with leaders of militaries and agencies. Highly appreciating the completion of the two new buildings on schedule, General Secretary Tô Lâm emphasized that the two buildings feature beautiful architecture and integrate advanced medical solutions with modern facilities and equipment meeting international standards. On the occasion of the 70th anniversary of the Vietnamese Doctors' Day, the party chief extended his best wishes to our medical staff at Military Center Hospital 1 Reup. As a strategic hospital and a territory of the military and the country's medical sector, in the coming years, the party committee and board of directors of Central Military Hospital 1 Reup must continue to strengthen the leadership role, building a cadre contingent with firm political resolve, exemplary ethics, and proactive, creative, self-reliant attitudes in fulfilling professional duties. Priority should be given to training, nurturing, and developing human resources, as well as attracting and returning talent. The aim is to build a team of skilled experts and scientists with high professional qualifications, strong ethics, and a spirit of dedicated and selfless service. With a patient-centered approach, the General Secretary urged the hospital to enhance research, apply advanced technologies, master scientific innovations, and elevate its development to an international level. Party General Secretary Tô Lâm received Timor-Leste President Joe Ramos Horta on February the 25th during his visit to Hanoi to attend the second ASEAN Future Forum. The two leaders showed satisfaction with the results of President Jose Ramos Horta's state-level visit last year, as bilateral trade turnover in 2024 increased by 21.4% compared to 2030. Visa exemption agreements for diplomatic and official passport holders took effect, and as the investment and business activities of Theo Group in Timor-Leste, Timor, made positive contribution to the economic and social development of Timor-Leste. Discussing goals for cooperation in the future, the two sides agreed to increase exchanges and contextual levels and to work towards establishing new bilateral mechanisms suitable to the cooperation needs between the two countries. The two leaders agreed to effectively exploit cooperation potential in other important fields, especially agriculture, fisheries, food processing, seafood, telecommunications, education, oil and gas, infrastructure construction, aviation, energy, education, culture, tourism, and people-to-people exchanges. The two leaders agreed to strengthen collaboration and support each other at international and regional forums. General Secretary Tô Lâm highly appreciated Timor-Leste's determination and efforts in implementing the roadmap for the country to become a full member of ASEAN, confirming that Vietnam would continue to support Timor-Leste along its path. For his part, President Jose Ramos Horta hoped that Vietnam would continue to share experience and support Timor-Leste in developing a skilled workforce, ensuring food security and reducing poverty. The ASEAN Future Forum 2025 themed Building a United, Inclusive and Resilient ASEAN Amidst Global Transformations kicked off in Hanoi on February the 25th. The forum was attended by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, along with other senior leaders and more than 600 domestic and international delegates, including many senior leaders of ASEAN and partner countries. The ASEAN Future Forum is an initiative announced by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính at the 43rd ASEAN Summit in Indonesia in September 2023. This is the second time Vietnam has hosted the forum since its success in 2024, strongly demonstrating the message of a proactive and active Vietnam that contributes responsibly to maintaining and strengthening ASEAN's central role and promoting its voice for peace, stability and development. In his opening speech, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính emphasized that the ASEAN Future Forum 2025 is an important event marking the 80th founding anniversary of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, the 30th anniversary of Vietnam's membership in ASEAN, the 10th founding anniversary of the ASEAN Community, and the year ASEAN adopted the ASEAN Community Vision 2045. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính proposed 3 strategic priorities, including reinforcing ASEAN's strategic self-control by strengthening the bloc's solidarity and centrality, building an economically resilient ASEAN through innovating traditional growth drivers while promoting new ones, especially in science and technology, innovation and digital transformation, maintaining ASEAN's values and identities such as the spirit of consensus, harmony, unity in diversity, and respect for differences. He also mentioned 3 breakthrough actions, including building a more flexible, effective, and responsible decision-making mechanism, ensuring the principle of consensus while establishing special mechanisms for strategic initiatives to drive breakthroughs, promoting public-private partnership to mobilize all resources for regional development, enhancing connectivity, particularly in infrastructure, people-to-people exchanges, and harmonizing institutions. AFF 2025 features several plenary sessions focusing on the 2 main topics of major trends affecting ASEAN and the world through 2035 and strengthening ASEAN's foundational principles to address future challenges. On February the 25th in Hanoi, General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense, received Acting Secretary for Defense of South Africa, Tabakir Kambader, who is paying a visit to Vietnam to attend the 3rd Vietnam-South Africa Defense Policy Dialogue. Minister Phan Van Giang congratulated South Africa on its achievements in defense industry and recognizing its active participation in UN peacekeeping operation in Africa. Highly appreciating the results of the 3rd Vietnam-South Africa Defense Policy Dialogue, the host hoped that both sides would promote existing cooperation areas, enhance collaboration in other potential spheres, and prioritize high-level contacts through delegation exchanges and dialogue mechanisms, which will help both parties share strategic visions and establish future cooperation directions. Additionally, he suggested exploring the possibility of signing a Memorandum of Understanding on defense cooperation, which will serve as an important foundation to enhance the defense ties in a more substantive and effective manner. The guest expressed her delight that the relationship between the 2 countries has made strong progress, hoping that in the coming time, the 2 sides will promote defense cooperation into depth with substantial results in accordance with the needs and capabilities of its country. The 3rd Vietnam-South Africa Defense Policy Dialogue took place in Hanoi on February the 25th, co-chaired by Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, Deputy Minister of National Defense of Vietnam, and Tabakir Kambader, Acting Secretary for Defense of South Africa. The dialogue also covered regional and global security issues of mutual concern. Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến reaffirmed Vietnam's commitment to an independent, self-reliant, peaceful and cooperative foreign policy, emphasizing multilateralism and diversification in international relations. He reiterated Vietnam's adherence to its foreign defense policy, advocating for the peaceful resolution of disputes based on international law. The Vietnam-South Africa bilateral defense cooperation has continued to be expanded in a practical and effective manner, aligned with both countries' interests and capabilities. The 2 sides agreed to effectively implement a number of key tasks in the coming term, including enhancement of regular exchanges and delegation visits at all levels, including the double ministerial level defense policy dialogue, alongside increased cooperation in logistics, military medicine, and training. South Africa will provide support for Vietnamese peacekeepers through experience sharing, training, and the provision of equipment. Both sides also pledged to coordinate and support each other at multilateral forums. Coming up next, Kazakhstan interested in learning from Vietnam's anti-corruption efforts. Gia aims to become a captivating destination. On February the 25th, receiving chairman and a delegation of Kazakhstan's anti-corruption agency, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Hòa Bình stated that Vietnam values traditional friendship and cooperation with Kazakhstan. He also praised Kazakhstan's achievements in the fight against corruption and welcomed the Kazakh delegation's working session with Vietnam's government inspectorate, hoping for practical outcomes. Thanking the warm reception of Vietnam, chairman of Kazakhstan's anti-corruption agency expressed that the two countries have a long-standing traditional friendship, and President Tokajev's high-level visit in August 2023 is an important milestone, creating a premise to further promote Kazakhstan-Vietnam relations. He also stated Kazakhstan's interest in learning from Vietnam's anti-corruption drive and administrative reforms. He hoped the upcoming high-level visit of Vietnamese leaders to Kazakhstan in the coming term will pave the way for a memorandum of understanding between the two anti-corruption agencies. Also on the same day in Hanoi, Deputy Prime Minister Chen Hong-ha received Japanese ambassador to Vietnam, Ito Naoki. Deputy Prime Minister Ha highly applauded the strong, comprehensive and substantive development between the two countries after 50 years of establishing diplomatic relations and affirmed that Vietnam consistently values the comprehensive strategic partnership with Japan. He also expressed his hope that with acquired experience at the Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the ambassador could continue to contribute to strengthening the growing relationship between Vietnam and Japan, including the contents and cooperation plans that the two sides are implementing. Deputy Prime Minister Ha affirmed that Vietnam remains committed to encouraging and facilitating projects related to the development of green transportation system and models, as well as the establishment and operation of a carbon credit market. The Japanese ambassador appreciated Vietnam's recent development achievements and noted that Japanese businesses operating in Vietnam have been facilitated for their production and business activities. Located in the heart of the Central Highlands, Dalat is said to be an unmissable destination on the region's tourism map. Owning breathtaking natural landscapes, unique indigenous cultural heritage, and warm-hearted locals, Dalat is striving towards sustainable tourism development, offering visitors distinctive and emotionally rich experiences. Dalat is blessed with stunning and poetic landscapes. Notable among them is the Nung Lake, known as the Eyes of Pleiku, a symbolic landmark of this land. There's also the majestic Phu Cuong waterfall, cascading white foam amid the mountains and forests, and Chidang Ya volcano, a unique attraction for visitors. The vast tea plantation atop Bien Ho Chair Hill further enhance the enchanting natural scenery, captivating all visitors. Ecotourism fits current trends as more travelers want to connect with nature, enjoy simple things, and experience local culture. We should organize tours that combine conferences with experiential and cultural tourism. The most memorable aspects of visitors is the interaction and engagement offered by ecotourism. This trend is attracting a significant number of domestic and international tourists. With its unique strengths, Dalat has great potential to develop diverse types of tourism to meet the interests of various travelers, including adventure tourism and cultural artistic tourism. Additionally, community-based tourism offers visitors the chance to experience daily life with the Jirai and Bana ethnic groups and participate in local production and specialty food processing activities. Tourism today is no longer just about sightseeing. It needs to focus on experiential, personalized, and emotional-rich products. Travelers seek deeper involvement in the value chain, co-creating with destinations while supporting sustainable development for local communities. Therefore, Dalat needs to quickly innovate its approach from product development to promotion and marketing. According to statistics from Zalai Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, in 2024, the province welcomed 1.34 million visitors, an increase of 11% compared to 2023, generating a revenue of nearly $36.1 million. Zalai's tourism sector aims to attract 1.7 million visitors in 2025, with an estimated revenue of around $40.6 million. To achieve this goal, the province is pursuing sustainable tourism development while preserving its natural and cultural heritage. It is the end of the latest news bulletin today. You can watch the news again at QPVN.vn. Goodbye and see you next time.